That didn't work. Hey people, so today we're going to be making my favorite food, which is homemade pizza. Well, pizza, but this one's going to be homemade. The dough and everything is going to be from scratch. This recipe was given to me by my grandma. She's not my grandma, but she's my grandma, you know. And my former boss. It's 2 ingredients, so simple, and it's way healthier than traditional pizza. And essentially it's packed with protein. So let's go and make this. Okay, so making this dough is going to be really simple. You're only going to need about 3 ingredients. I'm going to be using 4, but I'll show you why. So our main ingredients are going to be flour. Use self-rising flour. This is not self-rising flour. It's all-purpose flour. They're the same price, super easy to find at any grocery store. So my 4th ingredient is going to have to be baking powder so that my dough will rise. But my 2 main ingredients are flour and Greek yogurt, plain, no flavoring. Super important. Okay, so you're going to need a cup of flour and a cup of Greek yogurt. Let me get the flour first. So, can we just talk about Greek yogurt for a second? In like 3/4 cup of Greek yogurt, there's about 16 grams of protein. Let me fact check myself. 17. That was 1 off. 17 grams of protein in 3/4 of a cup. That's amazing. And of course, plain yogurt is really bland, so you could just add some honey or Splenda, and that's such an amazing, like, quick, healthy snack that's definitely gonna fill you up. And it has 6 grams of sugar. That's wild. So having protein in the Greek yogurt is definitely like such a plus, because then your pizza is gonna have protein. So you're essentially making protein pizza. I'm gonna just want to mix these together as best as I can. I'm gonna use my favorite spatula. Wasn't given to me by my favorite person, but definitely my favorite spatula. I'm gonna go ahead and use 2 tablespoons of baking powder. You don't need this if your flour is self-rising, but since mine is not. And then some salt. So we're gonna go ahead and try to mix these together. I just got flour everywhere. And we're gonna wait until it forms a dough-like consistency. Your best friend here is definitely flour. Flour is gonna prevent any of it from sticking to your hands or just being unmanageable to knead and work through. So I'm going to go ahead and lay flour all over my surface. And I don't want to put too much flour in the dough, because then it's going to be like gross and flavorless and the wrong consistency. But I do have flour all over my surface. Make sure your hands are thoroughly covered in it. And I'm going to go ahead and lay out my dough. Now there might be some pieces at the end that did not mix with your dough, but you could just mix it in with your hands. So I think that's pretty good. I think I can go ahead and lay this out on a pan and spread it out and be satisfied with the consistency. I'm going to go ahead and go in with some garlic powder and some Italian seasoning. Go ahead and work this into my dough until it's evenly distributed. That smells good. Treat it with love, like a little pizza baby. My dough is seasoned. It's ready to go into the pan for sure. I already greased my pan down, so it's ready for dough. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. And the pizza flavor that I'm topping this with, that didn't make sense. The pizza that I'm making today is definitely my favorite pizza ever. Personal preference, of course. So usually I just use a flat pan, which you totally can, but today I'm going to use a round one just to give it more of a pizza shape. What I'm doing now is I'm taking a fork and I'm pressing it into what I made the crust, just to give it a cute little design, something different. Melted some butter and put in the same seasoning that I worked into the dough. So I'm going to go ahead and brush it on. So luckily my father made some homemade tomato sauce the other day. So I'm going to use this for my homemade pizza. I really don't like my pizza too saucy. I love it loaded with cheese and a little bit of sauce, so I'm not going to put that much. So we're going to stick our pizza in the oven at 400 degrees for 10 minutes. Now a pro tip would be to put the cheese in halfway through the cooking time because cheese melts really fast and you don't want it to get burnt and just super stringy and not good. So I am just putting in it with tomato sauce, and then when it's in there for 5 minutes, I'm going to focus on just my toppings. I wish you the best. Okay, I'm excited because I'm almost done. Okay, so while that's cooking, I'm going to go ahead and saute my shrimp because I want shrimp on it. And yeah. Alright, so my pizza's done cooking halfway through. So I'm going to take my mozzarella. Please do not use any other cheese in pizza. Just don't. It's a disgrace. Okay, I really like cheese, so just don't judge me. So besides this cheese, I'm going to go ahead and top it. Sorry if I'm talking weird, this cheese is amazing and I'm eating, so I'm going to go ahead and top it with my favorite cheese of all time, which is Brie. I don't know if you can see it. Oh my god, amazing. It's already soft because it's been out. But I'm going to just go put some pieces in my pizza. Yes, I am a cheeseaholic. I'm going to top it with the shrimp that I cooked. Now, believe it or not, this is actually jumbo shrimp, but it shrunk, obviously. Straight from my pan. Delicious. I'm gonna go ahead and now put this in the oven for 5 more minutes until everything is melted and crispy. I'm gonna go ahead and drizzle it with some honey because the only thing that would make this pizza better is figs, but I don't think they're in season. I tried to check the store and they're not in season, and I love that balance between sweet and salty, and Brie pairs so well with honey and fresh fruit as well. But since there's no figs, just a little drizzle. I swear this is the best combination. It might sound a little weird that I'm putting honey on my pizza, but it's just such a good mixture. It goes so well together. Anyways, thank you so much if you stayed to this part of the video. I hope you have an amazing Easter and a great day. Bye! Bon appetit.